Hi, this is David School of Relativity. Thanks for taking a minute to stop by and watch this video. I wanted to talk to you today about online reputation management and some blogging best practices. We talked about blogs and blogging in a previous video, and if you haven't seen that one, you can go back and find that one because that one tells about what a blog is and how a blog helps you with your online reputation, the creation and management thereof. And now I want to talk a little bit about some blogging best practices. And these center more on the target audience and conceptual preferences of your target audience than they do with the design stuff. The design stuff is pretty much taken care of by the blogging softwares that we choose to use, like Blogger or WordPress. They all kind of come in a cookie cutter pattern. We can adapt those to our audience however we see fit to match our site, to keep the continuity how we see it. But for the most part, all the design things are kind of put to the side for us. We don't really have to worry about the design stuff so much. We need to still worry about a little bit of the layout and how it looks and how people perceive it and how it fits with our other marketing efforts through our website. But it's a lot less intensive from a design angle than a website would be. Okay, so keeping in mind the golden rule of blogs and the number one best practice is that be reader oriented and reader centric and provide good information, and people will have no problem flocking to you. It's not about trying to harness search engine clicks. It's about trying to communicate with an audience. Okay, and as long as you keep those things in mind, you'll be fine. If you appeal to your audience in the way that your research has indicated you should, you'll never have a problem getting readers. Okay. First thing that you need to keep in mind beyond that is that you need to deal with the concept that you're turning your marketing message over to a group of consumers. Okay. So are you prepared to do that? Can you accept the adulation as well as the criticism? Okay, because it will come, and you'll have to grow some thick skin to be able to deal with this stuff. But you are turning your message over to your marketplace, and there are ways of controlling the flow of conversation, and we'll talk about those in later videos. But the thing is that you need to understand that from day one. You're in a push-pull marketplace with the blog. You're pushing a message. You're pulling back information. You're engaging with the consumer marketplace, and that's the nature of the beast. Okay, so in a best case scenario, it will take on a life of its own for you. All right. Understand and be able to leverage that most people trust other consumers' opinions. I mean, the opinions about your content are incredibly important, and it's going to be incredibly important for you to manage those things. And other people trust other people. When people say good things about a product, other people buy it. And that's just the way it is. And so if you can contrive a message that people are extremely excited about, then other people will get excited too. Okay? So that's your goal, is to get good positive feedback on your messages, and if not, then to roll with the feedback that does come to you, to tweak and consider a new vantage to that goal. Okay? Understand that your marketplace is going to be talked about even if you choose not to talk about it. It's going to happen. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. It could be fence posts. It could be dirt collection. It could be anything. It's going to get talked about whether you choose to engage in the conversation or not. So if you're not in the conversation, you're definitely outside of it. And I would rather, in any marketplace, be the one leading the conversation versus the one having to take my cues from it. Blogs are not special or new. They've been around for a long time, and you need to realize that. So don't come out at somebody and say, wow, we got this new tool, it's called a blog. They're going to look at you like you're from Mars. And you need to understand that you're not using a new technology. This is an old technology. You just have to figure out a new way of presenting yourself. Okay? And if a blog helps you do that, then that's cool. But you're definitely, if you're not blogging yet, you're definitely a little bit behind the curve, but you can catch up. Don't ever let that discourage you. You know, business blogging is publishing a message, pushing, and engaging in conversation with your target market. Pulling. That's the goal. And the goal of any good business communication is a result, whatever that is. whether you're looking for market data, whether you're looking for a sale, whether you're looking for buy-in, whether you're looking for support, whatever it may be. You have a push-pull mentality, and that's what it's about. You need to create an atmosphere of conservative creativity. You don't want a message that's way out there or too convoluted for people to follow, and you want your audience to understand that. You also want the people that help you with your blog, contributing editors, to stay on task, to stay within a channel, and to be creative but conservatively creative. Don't waver from your plan, stay on topic. Don't ever lose focus of what you're trying to communicate. Don't write your blog like it's a press release. People don't, you can read a newspaper if you want that. Write it like it's a conversation. You're looking to start a conversation. So put out the open-ended communication channel to allow people to pull, for you to pull from. And then you need to commit to blogging at least once a day. It could seem like it's too much work, but 100 to 150 words a day or a video a day, is that really hard for you to do when on a daily basis this is what you do anyway? You talk about your business, you talk about your skills, you talk about your knowledge, you talk about your talents. Is it really that hard for you to blog something on a daily basis or create a piece of content in lumps so that you can broadcast on a daily basis to your audience? They need to see that you're committed to providing your content and your information to establish a regular reader base. This has been David School with Relativity. If you have questions or comments, please come to our blog or our website. You can get us with a contact form or through a phone call. Either way, we'd love to talk to you. We'd love to have a conversation. Thanks. Have a great day.